A really good daily routine to help with that really tight upper back and neck is this here. So we're going to use a foam roller, and he's going to sit down, and then the first variant, you put your hands behind your head, and the idea is that you're going to keep your hips on the ground and just arch back. And we're using the roller really as a fulcrum to extend the spine over. So you come up all the way, not off the roller, but just up and then back down. So as you get more comfortable with this, come back up for me. You can do it with your arms straight out, and that just adds a little bit more body weight to the stretch. It also stretches out the front of the shoulder joints as well. And if you really want to press forward with this, you can hold a small weight. I recommend no more than 5 to 10 pounds. And you just keep going through that same motion. So each morning I would recommend doing 2 or 3 sets of 10 of this. And then we're going to roll into rotation through the upper back. So go ahead and lay on your side for me. Now for this one, you want your bottom leg to be straight and your top leg bent about 90 degrees. You're going to hold your knee down on the roller. The other hand goes behind your head. So the position here really locks away the lower body, and it forces you to actually rotate through your upper spine. So you're going to touch your elbow to the floor in front of you, and then if you can, rotate backwards and try to touch your elbow to the floor behind you, and then back and forth. And so in this position, you may find that you can't quite get all the way down going backwards, or you may find that one side is tighter than the other. And that's fine. We're not really treating this like a stretch. You're not trying to force your way down. We don't want to push through any kind of pain or discomfort here. What we're doing with this mostly is reminding the spine that you can in fact rotate through your upper part, because so many of us get caught again in that forward flex that we never do it. And so your body just becomes accustomed to over rotating in the lower back or over rotating through the neck and not actually moving in the area that's supposed to move. So again, what I would do is set of 10, and then you flip over to the other side and do another set of 10 there. Finally, we're going to have you lay face down. So we've done a lot of mobility. Now we want to activate those back muscles a little bit. And I love this one. The full version is called a prone swimmer. And what you're going to do is reach your arms out in front of you, rest your head on the ground. So I want you to lift your arms off the ground and now sweep them around to the side and behind your low back without touching the ground. And then sweep them back up again over your head. So if you've ever seen in the Olympics or any other swimming event the butterfly stroke, this is going to look a whole lot like that stroke. And all we're trying to do is slow, controlled motion. If you really want to get a little extra, you can bend the elbows and reach up your back. And then as you reach up and around, try to bend your elbows and touch the back of your head. And then reach out again and sweep around. So this is engaging all these back muscles, and you're working through the whole range of motion to really kind of activate the whole thing. If this is a little too intense, instead lay your arms out in a Y shape, point your thumbs up to the ceiling, and lift up off the ground and hold for a second. Relax your head. There you go. You're just lifting your arms and focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades there. And then you can play with different angles as far as where your arms are, lift and hold, and then come back down. All right.